What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony Digital, bringing back another 4K visual, bringing residuals, bringing you daily deliverables. Almost messed up. Okay, today guys, I wanted to bring to you guys a story time video. You've been asking for story time vids for quite some time, and I don't even know the last time I did one. It was like maybe like a couple years ago at that. But I wanted to talk about a very important time in my life where I was scared as hell. Your boy was in the middle of a gunfight. Yes, back and forth. Bop, 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 bop. Yes. Niggas was coming at your kid, and your boy ran a 4 flat. You know, if that. I found out how fast I actually was in the streets. So guys, without further ado, let's get straight into this thing, shall we? Let's go. So guys, before we even get to the story, a little background. Before doing YouTube, like as a sneaker side, I was doing YouTube on directing and editing for a lot of artists coming out of Atlanta. One, importantly, I did 21 Savage. I was one of his first, I shot his first ever music video and a couple along. That's why I know him. That's why we follow each other on Instagram. That's why he's a friend of mine. I've always supported him, you know, through thick and thin. I've done stuff with Young Thug, Benzino. I've done stuff with Tobias Tate. If you don't know, he's been on Love and Hip Hop. Calico Jones, a lot of people I've done stuff with BMF, Blue Da Vinci. I've done stuff, I had some Webby in my vids, Johnny Dang. I've done stuff at the BET Award. A lot of things that I can make a whole other video about. If you want to see that, make sure you comment that down below. I'll tell you a lot about my history on the directing side and what I did and what I saw and some stories and stuff like that. But this story, and most importantly, and I'm gonna hide everybody's identity because at the end of the day, this shit was real and it is what it is. It happened a couple years ago. I was 23 years old at the time, and I was working. Me and my brother had our company that we shot and stuff, and there's times when he was sending me out to go do stuff with certain artists, you know, and where he would set it up. He was like doing a lot of the business back work. I was shooting and editing and all that. We had something scheduled with this female artist that we were working with, and she was nice, man. She was really nice. She had a performance going on in Dublin, Georgia. I believe it's Dublin, not Dublin. It's Dublin. I believe it's Dublin, Georgia, which is probably about 4 hours, I think, a drive or something. It's pretty far out there. And we've been working with her, and she had a performance. We were going to go, you know, record the performance and make a nice video out of it. So we had the performance in Dublin. We had scheduled everything. I pulled up and met them and got dropped off at the time because I was at my brother's house. He dropped me off. We went to, we started off at the studio. We all got in this van that they had rented and drove, you know, down to Dublin. But on the way there, we stopped at a gas station to get gas to fill up the whole entire car. And, you know, we got some snacks, got some drinks and stuff like that. And I remember I was just sitting out there. Had my camera, you know, I'm just cameraman chilling. And 2 guys were out there on the side. They didn't really know each other, but they were friends of the artist. They were all like an entourage. And one guy was smoking a cigarette. He was just hitting it, pulling it, whatever. And then the other dude was like, yo, hey, can I hit that short? You know, can I get the short off you or not? And Buddy was like, this is my last one, man. I really can't do that. Buddy that, you know, initially was like, well, shit, I mean, I get a couple puffs. We can smoke that, like smoke it, like pass it back and forth. And then Buddy was like, nah, man, it's my last one. But you can ask them over there if you want. Like, remember that signal? You see how he kind of keep it moving? Like, he was talking like, but you can go ask them over there, you know, for one. And then I was just like, okay. I kind of looked, I was like, yeah, that's kind of like, he sounded like a little dickhead a little bit for it. And I was just minding my own business. About 5-10 seconds went by of silence. And Buddy just said, ah! Nigga, what the fuck? Like, he Molly rocked this nigga. Like, he had dreads. Nigga, hit it like that, nigga. Like, his shit went whirlwind. He washed that nigga's dreads, like Molly rocked the hell out of him. It looked like he punched him, but he slapped him. Molly rocked the shit out of Buddy. Buddy was like stumbling. And then Buddy like, nigga, I was just asking for a puff, nigga. You ain't gotta disrespect me like that. And Buddy was just like shaking, bro. Like, bro, it ain't that serious, cuz. It ain't that serious, cuz. And then Buddy took the cigarette, hit it like, it ain't that goddamn. He hit it and handed it back. And he was like, you ain't gotta disrespect me like that. And the girls came in like, yo, chill, chill, chill. They broke it up and stuff. And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, yo, I'm just trying to get some footage, bro. Y'all niggas tripping.
Y'all niggas tripping.
You know, straight up like Russell Westbrook. Then we get in the car, we driving to Dublin. On the way there though, they still bickering back and forth, and we in them vans that got like, it's a 2 front seat, driver, passenger. It's like an aisle, then it's an aisle, then an aisle. It's like those, you know, the GMC buses. And they bickering like, bah, shit, I got something for you, nigga. I got something for you, nigga. That's the nigga that got slapped is saying it to Buddy in the back. And he like, man, shut that shit up, bro. Whatever, bro. Whatever. I mean, the whole way they talking, bickering. We finally get to Dublin. We recording. Everything went smooth. The guy that got smacked, he kind of was chilling and vibing, it kind of blew over. It seemed like, you know, everything was good. And then I was talking to him like, so is y'all good? Y'all good? He like, nah, man, fuck that shit, bro. That shit ain't gonna gonna slide over here. So buddy, like, I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, you know, something about to happen, I guess. I record, everything goes well. Everything's good. We driving back now to the studio where we initially came from. And this studio is a studio that has multiple studios in it. It's kind of like a dorm. Like a big ass dorm with like a whole bunch of art, like different artists that don't even know each other. They rent out rooms and shit. On the way back, buddy like, yeah nigga, we gonna see what's up when we get to the studio, all that shit you popping. Like he was talking to buddy that smacked him. And then like buddy that we got smacked, you see him on the phone, he tipping the finger triggers, bro, moving on the phone, like, yeah, nigga, over that, like this, like you just hear stuff like, and I'm like, man, what is going on, bro? What the fuck? And buddy in the back, you know, he kind of see that it's getting real. So he start finger flipping and shit, and he like, yeah man, pull up, and I hear stuff like that. We finally pull up into the spot, and we in a parking lot. It's a parking lot there too. So it's a building way off over there, and we pull off on the side. So it's a parking lot, parking spaces here, parking spaces there. We're parked on the far end. We get out, I see a dude standing at the building over there, coming out like, what's good? He coming out like holding his, you know, like this. This is how he came out. What's good? Who is it though? Which one is it? Which one is it? You know what I'm saying? Like he just asking all rip. And buddy that smacked homie, so everybody walking out and walking towards the building. Buddy that smacked homie right here. Buddy got smacked is in the front, and then buddy that's coming up is, you know, in the front. So buddy that smacked in the middle. And then buddy that smacked him, I'm trying to keep this so y'all don't get it. So the smacking guy, he like, well shit man, hey, me and him got into it. I told him whoever won, we can shoot the fair one. What's up? Is it you? What's good? What's good? And buddy like, what's good? It don't matter what you want to do, nigga. The nigga that, you know, that he called, I think it was his older brother. So the older brother was like, what's up? Whatever. Mind you, when we got out though, it's a nigga on the side over here. Creeper, cheaper. He over here chilling, like, he just sitting, bro. Like I'm peeping him. I'm over here. Buddy smacked. Buddy that got smacked. Buddy's bigger brother right here, Creeper over there. So I'm just sitting there with my camera, like I'm sitting there. And then buddy that smacked him was like, what's good? You know, and the other nigga like, what's up, nigga, what's up? Buddy that got smacked in the middle, he kind of just go off to the side like that. And then he come, I don't know, like, but they were so focused on each other. Buddy got smacked, came up and put his shirt over him, over Buddy's eyes, and they try to jump him and shit. They try to jump him. So Buddy that, when he put over the shirt over him, that dude ran up like he about to start swinging. Creeper guy come out of nowhere, bro. I mean, bro, this is when my heart got, my shit went from like 90 to 200 beats per minute. Buddy came out like, hold on, nigga. And he pointed the gun, and he was like, he was clicking, bro, and it wasn't firing. He was like, three shot backing up like that, right? And they were like, oh shit, like they backed up, like they thought they were dead already, bro. The gun it got jammed. So then once that happened, buddy that runs up the jump, he ran back, and then the guy that slapped him got from underneath that thing and just started working his ass. He was working buddy that he initially slapped. They fighting. The dude that slapped him though, he on top. I mean, he's just working him. I think he ripped out a couple of, buddy had dreads. He ripped out his dreads and all that. Buddy over here trying to fix his gun. He like, nigga, what's good? Nigga, stay your ass over there, boy. And buddy like, man, it's my little brother, bro. Don't do nothing. Don't shoot him, bro. Don't shoot him, bro. Don't shoot him. Don't shoot him. Next thing you know, I don't know if he went to a trunk or something. Nigga, bah. And then they over here just dumping, nigga, bah. They busting at each other. I'm here on the side, bro. Shooter away over there. I'm on the side, bro. At that point, nigga, I turned into Tony Too Fast, Too Wild. I went Super Saiyan 4. Nigga, I hit that building corner. For some reason, I feel like somebody was chasing me. Like, I just felt like, let me get the fuck out of here, because they were shooting, them bullets were flying everywhere. Glasses were busting and shit all around me. Forgive me for my language, but that's how serious it was. I was one of the most scared in my life. But I took off. You know, I initially went back and saw like there was bullet holes all in the car, all around. Anybody could have got hit, bro. And I hit this corner and went around the building and took off, nigga. Straight up. We was in like an industrial area too. So I was like in some woods, just running, you know. Next thing you know, I'm in somebody's backyard, bro. I was gone, bro. I was running like I was in the Blair Witch Project. had a camera on me too, cause like you gotta understand what my brain set is thinking is this dude don't know me, this dude don't know me neither. He could have easily been like, you with him too, nigga? Clap. Or he way in the back of him like, what's that nigga holding? Is he holding the camera? Nigga, I was holding a thing that had 2 arms on it, like a spider. It's called a spider. Had 2 arms on it, the camera, and like a little top piece. That shit like a machine gun, nigga. Like he could have thought I had a machine gun and it clapped me. I was like, no. I was too close to that shit. Took off, ran. I hit somebody's backyard. I run through their backyard to the front yard, and I finally found a street. I come out on the street. I'm on Peachtree Industrial, bro. I hit this IHOP. I walk in the IHOP, nigga. I got grass stains and shoes. I'm like, yo, y'all got a phone? I look like I'm a J.
Man, I got these cheeseburgers, man.
I don't want any cheeseburgers.
Please, man.
I had that good camera on me though, so they kind of knew something. And I called my brother, I was like, yo, bro, come pick my ass up now, man. What the fuck going on? These niggas over here clapping. Come pick me up. My brother come pull up, you know, he got his scrap on deck, you know, just in case these niggas, you know, whatever. We go back and see what happened, and it was bullet holes and everything, and nobody got killed, nobody got shot, but there was some stuff going on like to the windows, and shit was shattered, cars had bullet holes in it. That shit was scary, bro. That shit was scary. Cops were there, and it was scary. You know, I had a gun pulled out on me like when I was 11 years old. Like, that's another story time. It was pointing, and like having it that close, that shit, nigga, that steam, it had me scared too. But when them bitches are flying and you can't see them, but you hear them, you don't, like, my homie got shot and didn't even realize he got shot till later on. So like, man, that shit is scary, bro. That's a scary feeling, just hearing them go, and they're close. They're not like far. Buddy's like here. Like, I could have just tackled him. Like, I would never do that, but it was too close for me to take any risk. It was scary. It was scary. So yeah, man, like that shit was, it was a top 10 moment for being scared of my life, honestly, man. Like, thank God nothing happened. If Buddy, that creep, I'm telling you, like, I still think about it to this day because I would have been involved somehow. I would have had to, like, it could have changed my life because I witnessed it. You know, when you witness something and they find out, like, they can accuse you for it, you know, like, you watch First 48, you know what I mean. That's enough said. But Buddy, when he came out and he clicked, and if it would have bop, 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 and he shot that dude, and I'm sitting there and I'm just witnessing it, First 48, I don't know what would have happened, bro. I don't know. I would have been involved. I would, you know, if I would have kept my mouth shut and they would have came, shit would have been tough, man. It would have been really tough. So thank God none of that happened. Thank God that I lived another day. That everybody else lived another day, because that shit was tough and it was rough. And yeah, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, guys, let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below. If you'd like to see more storytime vids, feel free to comment down below and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I appreciate all the love and support, man. It's your boy Tony D2 Wild. I'm checking in. I'm checking out. Be safe out in the streets, man. Peace.